All right, guys, just want to make a quick video today on this snowy day in Maryland. Kids are off from school. I'm about to go out and do some sledding, but I noticed Bitcoin's been dumping. And I just want to say, guys, this is kind of what we predicted on this channel. This isn't like making us nervous or anything like that. You know, I made a video. I mean, you can listen to all my videos, but I made a video back 7 days ago on the BTF, and my video was Bitcoin ETF pump, then dump the 40K. So, I mean, we pretty much called it 100%. Not to say that I'm always right or anything like that, but when it comes to sell the news events, Bitcoins always sell the news. Now, of course, the question on everybody's mind is how low will we go? Well, we've already dumped $9,000. I mean, can you imagine if you bought Bitcoin at $49,000? You're listening to all the YouTubers. We're going to $100,000. We're going to all-time highs. All that dumb money came running in. Now you're down $9,000. That's a lot to be down in a week. That's a big dump. You know, on $50,000, $10,000 dump in a week, that's a car. So, yeah, so a lot of people are getting flushed out right now. A lot of people are nervous. A lot of people who bought high at like 48, 47, that's like that dumb money that came in. They probably think we're going to zero right now. So they're all going to be getting out. Some of them are still holding, thinking, oh my God, is it going to pump soon? Are we going to go back up? And then we're probably going to go down to like 39,000 and they're going to completely capitulate. So right now, what we're waiting for, unfortunately, is that dumb money to capitulate. You know, the smart money who watch my channel, we already have crypto. We've been buying crypto for the last 2 years. We have so much crypto, we can't even fit it in our, in our safe. It's like there's so much crypto. You know, if crypto was cash, it would just be out. It would be pouring out of our house. So we're not really worried about buying more crypto unless things go a lot lower, which they could. But I don't think we're going to see those lows that we had 6 months ago. Like, I don't think Cardano is going back to 23 cents. I don't think Bitcoin's going back to 20,000, which you're hearing a lot of people talk about right now. I think we've kind of come close to bottom, but there is a CME gap. I believe at like 39.6, something like that. I'd be surprised if Bitcoin goes under $39,000. That would surprise me. Would it be concerning? No, but it would surprise me. You know, Bitcoin does what Bitcoin's going to do, but we've already had a big pump. As far as the altcoins, I mean, they're dumping pretty good too. I mean, XRP's back down to 54, Solana 91, but overall, they're just following Bitcoin. So if I were your average investor right now looking for a good price, I'd probably start buying right now at $40,000 Bitcoin, getting some of these altcoins at 20, 30% off over the last month. Not too much else going on. The only article, CNBC, Bitcoin slides back to 40,000 as post-ETF correction deepens, which we already talked about. You know, the one thing I was talking about on this channel was I was saying July is going to be boring. I said after the ETF, we're going to have a boring July. I haven't even really been thinking about cryptocurrency all that much. Been busy doing other stuff. Kids are off for snow, all sorts of crazy stuff. They were off last week for snow. Now they're off this week for snow. So I'm just going out, like hanging out with kids, like rolling around in the snow. And like I'm just trying to wait for January to be over. Once we hit February, we got like 2 more months till the halvening. And that's when I think we're probably going to start at least making our way back up for Bitcoin. So other than that, I'd be saying if you don't have any cryptocurrency right now, just start buying in. If you bought at 49,000, do not sell right now. We're probably going to be at $100,000 Bitcoin in the next 8 to 12 months. And this is your typical movements of Bitcoin. It's not uncommon in a bull market to get 30, 40, 50% dumps. It always happens. It's not uncommon for altcoins to go up 100% and then go back down 80%. All this stuff happens in bull markets. And like I've been saying, you have to remember we have not hit the halvening yet. This whole ETF pump, the only reason Bitcoin even went to $50,000, and the only reason these altcoins even went up was because of the ETF hype. If it wasn't for the ETF, we'd probably still be at a $28,000 Bitcoin right now, just waiting for the halvening. So all this was artificial. A pullback was pretty much inevitable. But it's always sell the news. Even when we get to the halvening in a couple months, it's going to be sell the news. We'll probably get a nice pump back up to 50. Then we'll dump, maybe even back down to 40. And then we'll start to make our way up from there as the actual halvening kicks in and affects price action. So I'd say hold strong, enjoy the snow, and if we get some cheap prices, like we could get a flash crash, which could happen. If we get some big flash crash where Bitcoin just decides to go to $38,000, $39,000 in the next couple of days, you're going to see some of these altcoins drop another 10, 20%. So you probably get your Solana for $75, which I would probably buy some at $75. In fact, I hope we get that. Cardano back down to 45, 40 cents is definitely in the cards. Theta, 80 cents, 90 cents, definitely in the cards. So there's possible opportunities ahead. And the lower we go right now, and if you buy, just means the more money you're going to make in the bull market. But I kind of think we're close. Maybe another $1,000 dump on Bitcoin, maybe going to 39. That $39,000 is going to freak out a lot of new people in Bitcoin, and they're going to capitulate. And that's when all the smart money is going to come in and buy their bags. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.